Good morning and welcome back to another Money Wisdom sponsored by Johnson Brunetti. I'm Jalene Andrews. We are teaching you smart ways to manage your money, and joining us now with expert advice is Eric Hogarth, certified financial planner and senior partner at Johnson Brunetti. Eric, welcome back.
Thanks, Jalene. Great to be here.
All right, good morning. Our topic today is a Roth conversion right for you? Converting to a Roth IRA can be a smart way to manage your tax burden in retirement, but it's not for everyone. Let's start with our first bullet here. You don't plan to use the funds for at least 5 years.
Yeah, so if you're going to, so this is all based on, do you think taxes are going to go up in the future? Like they are. Do you hope to have more money in the future? I hope so, right? So does it make sense to take money out of an IRA that you are going to be forced to take money out of in the future, pay taxes on it now, put it in a Roth so it grows tax-free forever? Like imagine your 401k if you never had to pay taxes on it. That's what you're talking about. So very few people are jazzed up to do this because you're triggering a tax that you don't have to trigger now, but not doing it is not avoiding the tax. It's just kicking the can down the road and probably paying more in the future. So if you're going to do a Roth conversion, 5 years, you want to plan to leave it there for a long time. So if it's money you need access to right away, probably doesn't make sense.
Okay, next bullet. You anticipate being in a higher tax bracket in the future.
This doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have more income in the future. Like, do you think the tax brackets are going to stay where they are forever? Even if we have legislation that says these things are permanent, well,
nothing's permanent.
Maybe that kind of resets every 4 years. Like,
yeah.
So maybe it's not. So the more time you have, the more of a home run this is. But I've done lots of Roth conversions with clients, and I cannot think of anyone who has done one who regrets having done it. And most of them, we're not really excited about the idea of it, but the benefit of working with a group that works in this world is, I'll have a meeting with a 60-year-old, and my next meeting is with an 85-year-old who is really frustrated at taking out their RMD. So you can take advantage of your early years of retirement for something that's really going to benefit you later on.
All right, lastly, if you want to reduce future required minimum distributions or RMDs.
Lots of the folks that we're sitting down with, people that have done a good job saving, they don't need their RMD and they don't need all of it. And they think about how much is it going to be at 73 or 75? What about 80 or 85? I'm like, oh, I'm not going to care. Yes, you are, right? Because I talk to those people all the time, and you can't do anything about it then. But if it makes sense, okay, you can't do as much about it then. If it makes sense to do a Roth conversion for you, it makes sense to do it when your income is the lowest it's ever going to be, which is the first years of retirement. So have a conversation about this stuff. Don't just arbitrarily be like, nah, it doesn't make sense. It probably does make sense. So whether it's estate planning or long-term care planning, health planning, Roth conversions, like these difficult conversations have to be had. You have to have them so you make a decision that makes the most sense for you and your family.
Right, and the sooner you do it, the better off you're going to feel and be.
Absolutely.
All right, tell us about this week's book offer for those who want to learn a little bit more.
So talk specifically about these choices that you have in regards to taxes, and it's all different in retirement. You have much more control in retirement than you do during your working years, and it's all about keeping more money. Like, okay, let's save more money, let's grow more money, let's lose less money, but just keep more money. And that's a big tax thing. Like, it's a common thing. People are like, oh, Connecticut, high taxes or this or that. Well, then do something about it, right? Have a plan. Get involved in tax planning. Don't rely on your CPA to give you that advice because that's not really their job. But a financial planner, it is. So go to moneywisdomtv.com. It'll shed some light on this stuff. Hopefully kind of, push you in gear to do something about it because you can do something about it. So moneywisdomtv.com. It's free. It'll help, and I hope you get it.
All right, Eric, as always, thank you for being here.
Great to be here. Thank you.
All right, that is moneywisdomtv.com. For CT Buzz, I'm Jalene Andrews. We'll see you next time.